Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My children are trying to kill me today. I got a lot to do and started off the day on dad duty. Mama went to yoga or something like that. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know, but she deserved a break. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying they're crazy, man. 3-year-olds. Well, so I got some stickers to send off today. Seems like every time I leave the house, I got to drop stickers off. Thank you so much for buying stickers. I really appreciate it. Boy one. Come here.
What?
Bud. So for the past couple of days, I've been working on clearing out this barn. We have this barn that's been here for 150 years or so, or something like that. And the guy, he put this apartment in it, and the apartment needs to be gutted and totally redone. But the bones are really, really cool. And I'm thinking I want to turn it into like a big shop. It'd be really cool, but I'm kind of torn because it's sort of at this like crossing the roads where it's like we could probably build a steel frame, like really nice shop next to this for the same cost that we can fix this thing. There was a massive pile of junk wood up against this wall. I spent the last couple days burning it and putting crap in that trailer, and I uncovered this crazy giant deep hole. So that's kind of cool. So I'm going to turn that into like a bunker or some sort of cool safe room. It's talked about what the video is about today. So we're putting in a bed slide on the Tacoma, which I think is really going to improve our just our camping setup and our overall life. Because when we go traveling with kids, most everything's in bins, and it's just like reaching into the back of the truck and lifting bins in and out on every stop, and it's painful. Desiree is researching fencing, how to build a fence. We're going to try to put up a fence soon on the farm. Across the front, because our dogs keep running over to our only neighbor who's starting to hate us, and it's just frustrating. You move out to the sticks and you have one neighbor, and that one neighbor turns out to be a dick.
We need sandwiches.
Say it again.
We need sandwiches.
Sandwiches! Now shut the door. Push. Oh, strong arms.
My own pickle.
Oh,
Do you want your own pickle?
It's the Ron Jeremy of sandwiches. Sandwich.
It fell off.
Oh no. All right, one more stop. That was a delicious lunch. One more stop before we get to the Bedslide install. If you came here just strictly for a Bedslide install, feel free to skip ahead. I totally get it. But we're gonna go to the farm store. This is a channel, man. We got a vlog going on here. All right, but no, we're gonna go to the farm store. We gotta get some posts because we need to build a fence. There's some big old logs right there now. Yeah. I make videos, so.
You got a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
What channel?
It's called Max Powell. That's my name.
I thought you looked good. I'm big on YouTube stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Issues because the long travel kit.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. That dude, he recognized us. He didn't know where he's from, but he's a subscriber.
You never know who you're gonna meet.
You never know. That was pretty cool. That was just an easy $800.
Ching, ching,
Ka-ching! Woo! So I've got all my fencing piled up in the barn here. This isn't all of it. We got 50 posts that we need to buy. We're trying to stretch this massive, and I don't even think we bought enough fencing. We'll probably have to buy another roll. But all the way across, way down there. It's gonna be huge. It'll be a huge amount of work. So, oh shoot. I have 2 more posts I gotta load. right, so we got our two halves, and I believe they sort of tuck into this trim piece first. It's so tiny. I believe. Oh yeah, we got some. I finally figured it out, man. So confusing because on here it just shows this black spot, and I didn't really know what that was. It's these guys. That makes sense. They have these little points on them. They're gonna go down through like this into your frame, hopefully, if you can line the holes up correctly. There we go. And then you'll take your serrated riv nut and just fish that onto the back. There it goes.
Airplane?
I'm not making an airplane, buddy, but it's gonna be really cool, just like an airplane.
Oh, orange airplane?
Thanks, buddy.
This is
This one's gonna go here like this.
okay. Okay?
Is that good, sir?
Ah!
There we go. That part was super simple actually and went pretty fast. So now is the part where I lift it into the truck. And this is where I'm gonna find out if I get to keep or retain my bed stiffeners or not. I have some bed stiffeners. I'll show you. I have some bed stiffeners in here from Cali Raised Off-Road. They help keep the bed from spreading out because these composite beds can, they don't really have too much structural rigidity to them. Once you put a camper and a tent on them and then you're mobbing, they can kind of like spread out. I did an install video on that. You can check back. It's quite a ways back. I'm hoping that there's just enough room in here, just enough elevation on the Bedslide to clear that. I really hope so. All right, guys, finally time to get this thing done. This has been difficult because I'm kind of in like makeup week. Oh, Jesus. Dude, a bee just flew into my hand and then took off. What's with these bees? Oh, that scared the crap out of me. It's gonna sting me in the mouth. Anyways, this is like makeup week for me. So I just got done with powered paramotor training. You guys should check out that video series because it's shaping up to be freaking incredible and pretty inspiring, if I must say so myself. I'm pretty excited about it. But you know, I got a lot of work to make up and then also time with the kids that I want to make up, and I want to be here, but also give Des a break because it's pretty important that she gets a break. Going to basically grab the thing and try to wrestle it in there. They suggest 2 people, but I think I can do it. We'll see. Try to put it in there, and then you basically pull the board out or the tray out, and so that way you can see where you need to screw the thing down. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. Woo! It doesn't interfere with my bed stiffeners, which is great, or that rear mounting tab. I'll just take this board out completely. This is what's going to be securing the tray to the composite bed. It's kind of like a wall anchor for drywall, but a little bit heavier duty. So we'll drill a hole, a 1/2-inch hole. This will stuff down into, and then this will go down in there. And as it tightens, I'm assuming it's going to stretch these out and make it fit really tight. I'm going to hold onto the riv tool and the nut. This is shaping up to be one of the easiest installs. Little projects are super fun, and this will have a huge impact on our trips. So we're gonna put the frame back in place and then go ahead and install these bolts. All right, and with all 4 of those bolts installed into those riv nuts that we pre-installed, all I gotta do now is lift the tray in and slide it into place, and then it's pretty much done aside from putting the handle on it and putting my mounting hardware stuff. So I'll show you. Let's do it. Ooh, that is looking clean. There we go, guys. What do you think? It's got a teeny tiny little bed slide. It really puts in perspective how tiny the bed is. I mean, that is pretty much the only usable space, is that little tiny thing. Is that as far as it slides? Okay. Gotta pull the latch more. I was like, what the hell? Okay, so it actually pulls it out a little ways and up. Everything that was in the back of the bed is now reachable, and everything that's in the front of the bed is now outside. What you can also do with this is, like, if you were trying to load like lumber or something that's longer, you can have this thing extended and then have your lumber, so it kind of like transforms my little teeny tiny short bed into much longer. So it's like even further out than the tailgate. So kind of cool utility there. Ooh. She slides real nice. That being done, I got a cool idea. We're gonna head out to the field and test this thing out in a way that is different than it was intended, but I think it's still gonna be kind of cool. And I actually stole this idea from a buddy, Nate. His Instagram is @SomedayAdventure. He drives this really cool like Ford F-1000 or whatever, and it's got a cool bed slide, and he is actually the one that did this. And I don't know if he coined it, but I'm gonna give it a try. Now what I'm trying to do is set up, I don't know if you guys can see way over there, I actually have some targets. Holy shit, look at the size of the spider. Look at that thing. I think, I could be wrong, but I think this is called an orb weaver spider. They have like this classic huge back end. I mean, look at the size compared to my finger. That thing's ginormous. Brought this cool battery box thing that I just got so I can charge my phone. So I want to be down here for a little bit. It's made by Jackery, which I know the name's kind of weird, but I just got it and I wanted to give it a try. If you guys want to see a product review on this, it's a pretty cool like portable power station, and it comes with, or you can get a solar panel with it as well. I'm trying to be more selective on which product reviews I do, although I'm still collecting stuff for my own personal use. So if you guys want to see more about that, let me know in the comment section below. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Yeah, nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Oh, this is dope. Okay, let's go for the little one. So sick. Swing. There we go, baby. Good hit. Go for the little gong. All right, and with that, we're gonna go see how all my gear fits in the back of this thing. Because maybe you're not into guns, and I get that. That's cool with me. No big deal. But maybe you're more into like the loadout. So let's go see how things fit in here, because that's cool and all, but not the most practical thing. And I agree. So I want to see how my fridge fits in here and my bins and all my stuff. Perfect. Dude, both of them wedge in just, this is, I couldn't ask for a better fit. This is exactly, literally this is all I wanted to do with my bed. So I have everything kind of planned out for my, this is basically turned into like the overland rig, and I'm just gonna keep it forever, and anytime we wanna go overlanding, this will be the truck. And I may or may not get a full-size truck at some point, but since this is paid off and it's kind of our iconic truck that started the whole channel, probably won't ever see it go anywhere, but I'd like to set it up to just basically be like, grab the keys and go, and you have everything you need to go camping. And so that's what we're kind of doing right now. Des, I want to show you. And then we can slide the fridge. I thought I'd leave this area kind of open for stuffs, you know, and then we can slide the fridge out, and you can access both of our compartments.
Cool.
Like that.
Look at Carol.
Is she pretty?
She's giving you a funny look.
She does that. Over here, I have my Roam boxes. These are like waterproof and lockable. One of them is going to be hard mounted on top of the truck, and that'll be camping supplies. And then one of them will be in the bed of the truck, which will also be camping supplies, but stuff that I use more frequently. So this one will probably be on top of the truck. Inside it has our Camp Chef stove, the tripod. You can actually fit quite a bit in these things. The tripod for our ready light, a pan, our ready light itself, a pot, a cup, propane, an air inflation kit thing for our tires. So there's quite a bit of stuff in there. See, just wedges, it's like perfect. These are perfect size. Like the combination of these two products, they like wedge in there really well. And then in this bin here, we have an emergency sleeping bag, an axe, tent stakes, the buddy heater, a first aid kit, an espresso thing, 150 rounds of ammo, a spare magazine, towels, toilet paper, and the Jackery battery charger. Something like our jerry can if we want, and like a bug out bag or anything. So that would be like this, full of like spare clothes or whatever we need. And I'm gonna basically just keep that in the truck as well. And there, we have all of our stuff that we need. I know the bed is pretty tiny, but this makes it easier to store stuff with those bins. You can keep quite a bit of stuff without it being like spread everywhere, and it's pretty well organized. Oh, there's one more thing. First aid kit from Outer Limit Supply that conveniently fits right there. So pretty much a full bug out truck now with a tent, all your camping supplies, all your food, clothes, water, and that water can't go bad because that jerry can filters it as it comes out. You have a stove, propane, a heater, and solar panels. That's pretty much the Bedslide. I'm really stoked about it and what it's allowing me to do as far as this camping vehicle. And I mean, just look at that thing. That's really cool. Ah, it's so cool. So majestic. So noisy. So pretty. Delicious.